Hey, PK, that squirrel guy here. So let's talk about something today. Why did one man, Charlie Kirk, matter so much to this country? I believe that one man, Charlie Kirk, made an effort not just to spread his word and what he believed, but to listen and to show that even people that fundamentally disagree can have an open dialogue and conversation. Now, at the end, everybody may not all of a sudden agree. All of a sudden, everybody has the same opinions. He would listen to everybody, and especially our youth. He would go to colleges where our young men and women are learning and getting ready to start their life. They're getting ready to reap the benefits of that this country has to offer. And he would go and not only discuss his thoughts, he would first allow each person to speak their mind in the entirety before asking questions and giving fact. Now, unfortunately, today it seems the definition of a fact has come into question. I personally have always believed that a fact is something that can be proven with figures, with information, data. It shows on paper that it is fundamentally and sound and true. If you look at a leaf in the summer, you'll say it's green. Now, if somebody comes along and says, well, I feel like it's blue. Now, to them, that becomes truth because they believe it. Does that then make the leaf blue? And I think that that's the unfortunate reality that people have now come to believe that their feelings are the fact. But in reality, in truth, a fact is something that can be backed up with facts and figures, with data, and soundly proven. You can't change somebody's feelings. Nobody's feelings are wrong. We all have the right to have our own thoughts, our own opinions, and our own dreams and our own feelings. But Charlie Kirk would listen and allow each person the opportunity to speak what they believed. And he would listen to everything that they had to say, and then he would ask questions to verify how they came to that conclusion, how that came to be their version of fact. And then Charlie was a brilliant mind. The information that he could remember was truly amazing. And he could dispute feeling by providing fact. Now, does that mean that because he showed something that has a factual basis changed their opinions and feelings? No. And that's the great thing about our country is that we all have that right to different thoughts, feelings, and what we believe to be true. The problem that has come in the last how many years is the fact that we have stopped listening to each other. We say, I fundamentally disagree with you, so I don't like you. I will not listen to you. I will not talk to you. And that has created such a division in our country, a division in who we are as a nation. And Charlie Kirk was on a mission with Turning Point to have open dialogue, to show that we could disagree and still have a civil conversation. And I think one of the biggest issues that we face is the inability to compromise, to find middle ground, so that even though I may disagree with how your politics are, doesn't mean that I can't see you as a person and say, hey, we do agree on so many other things, and miss out on a possible friendship, possible connection. I think we've lost the ability to see each other as human beings and accept that we all have different ideas, different feelings, and different opinions, and have started saying, if you don't agree with me, I don't like you and I don't want to be around you. Charlie Kirk made an effort to show us all that we can disagree, but we don't have to dislike. We can listen to each other. We can talk to each other. We can become friends even if we don't agree on our politics. We don't have to have the same opinions to treat each other with basic human decency and respect that everyone deserves, regardless of any situation. A human being deserves the basic respect. And our Constitution is based on that idea, that we all have the right to a freedom of speech, a freedom of independence, and so many other freedoms that many of us take for granted every day. And now we've decided that if we don't agree with somebody, we don't like them. And look what it leads to. The violence that is occurring is such a shame. We are better than this. This country is better than this. We can disagree, and we can agree to disagree, and we can still shake hands and have a fruitful conversation. We need to look past a difference of opinion to see the human underneath. And Charlie Kirk tried to make that a truth. Thank you all for listening. Thank you all for bearing with me. And I ask that if you don't mind, leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Let's have open dialogue. Let's show each other respect.